What's up, traders? In this video, I'm going to share with you how you can take your trades directly through TradingView with your Tradovate account. So instead of having to flip-flop back and forth between screens and execute your trade in Tradovate and then chart in TradingView, which is where a lot of us do, you can do it all in TradingView. So let me show you how to do that. First thing you're going to do is go down to the bottom. You should see this trading panel down here, and you can select the broker that you want to connect. So you'll click on Tradovate and you'll enter your login credentials for your Tradovate account. I'm not going to do that for the sake of this video. I'm actually going to paper trade so that I can actually take some trades and show you how to execute a trade. But everything that I'm showing you with paper trading, that's exactly what you would do. You would just execute it on Tradovate. All right, I'm going to go into my paper trading account. One thing I'll tell you, when you do have your Tradovate account logged in and connected here, this little drop down arrow that you see right there, that you can click on that on Tradovate and you're going to have multiple accounts listed. If you do have more than one account, you're going to want to make sure that you're trading on the right account. So that's one thing to be sure of. All right, so from this paper trading account, let me move this out of the way. You can see your account balance, you can see your realized profit, unrealized profit, any trades that you took. You can look at your order history, balance history, all that stuff down there. So when you want to actually trade, click on this trade button down there and you'll see the order panel come up on the right side. So a couple things. If you want to enter a market order, meaning just quickly enter right where the market is, you can click on market, buy or sell up here. So if I want to go long or short, you can make the decision. And then your number of units. So let's say I want to take 5. If I immediately hit the sell button right here, it would take a short. Or if I select buy, it would automatically take a long. A couple things you can do is automatically enter some bracket orders. So let's say I want to take a long and I want to automatically have my take profit set at 25,400. I don't want to have my stop loss set at 25,250. I'm just throwing out some numbers there. You can put in a specific price, or over here, the default is number of ticks, but you can also adjust it to, like, as soon as I market order in, I want to have my take profit always be X number of dollars, or a certain number of ticks, or a percentage of my balance. You can do any of those. Same thing with your stop loss. As soon as I market order in, I want my stop loss to automatically be a certain number of ticks or a certain number of dollars. You can do that there. There's another way you can drag and drop your take profit and stop loss, which I'm going to show you right now. So let's go ahead and market order in on a long. All right, so now I am in this market order long that I just took, and you can see here the TP and stop loss. So I can drag and drop where I want my stop loss and TP to be. This is gonna create the OCO orders, which is one cancels the other, meaning if your stop loss hits, it's gonna automatically cancel the take profit. If your take profit hits, it's automatically gonna cancel the stop loss. So you're not stuck with some leftover order if you step away from your computer. So you drag and drop. Let's say I want my stop loss to be here and I want my take profit to be up here at the range highs. Cool. You can also set it to, if you go to settings on your trading panel, it'll show you, if you're not seeing your positions and orders, you want to make sure to do that. You can show your profit and loss value. You can show your execution. So that's where you would be able to see all of that. You can even put, I'll show you one more time. If I go into settings, you can even put your buy sell buttons up on the top left. I personally don't do that just because I want them out of the way. All right, so now that I'm in my position, I'll show you, I'm going to actually drag my position a little bit lower so that it will hopefully hit my take profit and show you that it's going to cancel out this stop loss. Let's see if that actually happens. For me, if you trade like me, I'm actually going to move this back up so I can show you one more thing. I like to take partial profits along the way. So let's say I am going to take partials halfway through here. So partials at 345. In that case, you would go to limit and you can either drag this. You can see where it's kind of grayed out because it's not set yet. I want to sell 2. Let's say I want to sell 2 at this spot right here. So then I can click that sell button. And when it gets up to here, it's going to sell 2 of my position. And you'll see I'm going to move it down a little bit so it'll actually activate, hopefully, and hit my order. But as soon as it hits this limit order, my current position is 5 contracts. Once it hits this limit order of 2, it's automatically going to adjust my position to 3, my take profit to 3, and my stop loss to 3. So you don't have to, like if you trade in Tradovate, it's not going to make those adjustments for you. So then if I want to trail my stop loss, I can just move it up here and it's going to adjust that for me. I can trail it up to here. And there you go. And I'm going to go ahead and take profit here. So you can just drag and drop and it'll hit your orders for you. All right. So if you want to exit the position right away, which is what I'm going to do so I can show you the next example, you just click this little X right there to close the position. All right. So that was a market order. Limit order. So let's say I want to enter a buy. If this thing retraces a little bit, I want to enter a buy order here, and I can automatically add my TP up here, stop loss down here, just drag it. And then if I want to actually activate this limit order, I click buy and hopefully it actually comes back down. So it'll enter that position for us. I'm going to drag it up a little bit just for the sake of this example. So it activates. There we go. Now I'm in the position. You can see it is 2 contracts right there. If I want to adjust the number of contracts, I would have done it just right here. So now that I'm on, I clicked limit. You can see that little dark shaded position right there. If I don't want it to be activated, I'll just click that X. Cool. So that is market order. If I want a market order right here in automatically with an automatic take profit and stop loss, I would do that. If I want a limit order in, meaning that I just put it over on the screen, and if price actually hits my limit order, it's going to activate the trade. I can do that. You can enter it, your take profit and stop loss before you enter the position, or you can drag and drop like I did over here. So hopefully that helps you guys. One comment I will make is if you are copy trading and you have multiple accounts inside of TradingView, you cannot copy trade using TradingView. Sorry, if you have multiple accounts in Tradovate, you can't copy trade in TradingView like this unless you use a third-party program. So I personally use TradeSyncer. And you just, in my case, I link everything together using TradeSyncer, and then I have my parent account, like the lead account, I trade in TradingView like this, and then everything else is copied from this lead account using TradingView. So hopefully that makes sense. If you are wanting to try TradeSyncer, the copy trader that I use, I'll put a link in the description. There is a free trial so you can test it out and see if you like it. Other than that, if you have any questions and you want me to elaborate on anything, feel free to leave a comment below and I would be happy to get back to you guys. Trade safe, friends.